The incredible reversion story of Cat Stevens, Yusuf Islam. Have you ever heard of a world-famous musician who gave up his career at the peak of his fame to embrace Islam? This is the story of Cat Stevens, the legendary British singer-songwriter who became Yusuf Islam. But what led him to make this life-changing decision? Let's dive into his incredible journey of faith. Cat Stevens was born as Stephen Demeter Georgiou on July 21, 1948, in London, England. He was raised in a multicultural household. His father was a Greek Orthodox Christian, and his mother was a Swedish Baptist. Though his family ran a restaurant, young Stephen showed an early passion for music and art. By the mid-1960s, he had adopted the stage name Cat Stevens, and his musical career skyrocketed with hits like Wild World, Father and Son, and Morning Has Broken. He has sold more than 100 million records and has more than 2 billion streams. But despite his immense success, he always felt an emptiness, a longing for something deeper. In 1976, at the height of his fame, Cat Stevens went on a trip to California. There, an incident changed his life forever. While swimming in the Pacific Ocean, he was caught in a strong current and felt himself drowning. With no strength left, he called out, "God, if you save me, I will work for you." Miraculously, at that very moment, a wave pushed him back to the shore. This terrifying experience made him reflect on the purpose of his life. He began searching for answers beyond music, fame, and wealth. Not long after the incident, his brother gifted him a copy of the Quran. Cat Stevens had explored different religions before, but the Quran resonated with him deeply. He was amazed by its clarity, its descriptions of life, and the concept of absolute oneness of God, Tawheed. One verse that particularly touched his heart was, "And do not walk upon the earth exultantly. Indeed, you will never tear the earth apart, and you will never reach the mountains in height." Quran 17:37. This verse, along with many others, humbled him. He realized that all his fame and wealth meant nothing compared to the truth of God's guidance. After extensive research and reflection, he decided to embrace Islam. On December 23, 1977, Cat Stevens officially took his Shahada and became Yusuf Islam. His reversion shocked the world. Many fans couldn't understand why someone so successful would leave the music industry. But Yusuf Islam knew that his purpose was greater than fame. He completely stepped away from the spotlight and dedicated his life to Islamic education and charity. He established Islamic schools in the UK and engaged in humanitarian efforts worldwide. In later years, he returned to music, but with a new purpose. His songs now reflected his faith, love for humanity, and spiritual journey. One of his most famous Islamic songs, A is for Allah, has inspired millions around the world. Yusuf Islam's story teaches us that true success isn't in wealth or fame, but in finding one's purpose. His journey from being a world-renowned rock star to a man of faith reminds us that guidance can come in unexpected ways. Thank you for watching. Let us know your thoughts in comments.